Hi, I'm Joy Harris, a Florida home economist. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make Asiago Focaccia. Now for this recipe, you start with frozen dinner rolls. These are frozen yeast rolls, individually sized, and you need to put them out on a pan that you have covered with olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and do this at least 2 hours before you're ready to start baking, because the rolls need to thaw out and then they'll rise to where they're double in size, and they're very, very fluffy, and these are still frozen hard. Now, it looks like a lot of olive oil on here, but you're going to be incorporating a lot of it into the bread itself to create individual Asiago Focaccias. And this will make about 6. As you push down the yeast roll and spread the individual ones out into serving size portions, you can stretch them a little bigger than what you think you would want, because they're a kind of elastic, and they're going to go back and come back together to a smaller size. And then flip them over, and with your fingers make indentations in the bread so that can hold the cheese and also hold the additional olive oil. Now, after you've got your dough completely covered with the olive oil, then you add the ingredients. Now for this, all you need is about 2 cloves of minced garlic, and you just use your fingers again here and spread. It would be 1 clove per 3, and I used a little more than 2 cloves, but just spread it evenly on top of the olive oil, and the olive oil helps to spread it more evenly as well, so it's a little bit slippery here. And then the next thing is to add some grated onion. Now you could add chopped onion if you like, but I like to just grate a little bit of onion right on top of each of these. And grated onion, you could do big chunks of grated onion or a little bit finer pieces. And even if you get big pieces like this on your Asiago, that's fine. On your focaccia, that's fine. It'll still taste delicious. Put a little onion on there. I like grated onion because it still gives you a great onion flavor, but it's not so strong, because the star of the show here is the cheese. But before we add that, here I have about a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of oregano. And I just keep this mixture together so that I can sprinkle it easily and individually on my dough. And then the last thing is the cheese. This is about 2 cups. It's a little more than 2 cups of the grated Asiago cheese. And I'm going to put about 1/3 cup on each one. And then these will bake in a 375-degree oven, so it's a fairly hot oven, for about 15 minutes. But you want to watch them very, very carefully, because the dough is so thin that they're very quick to overcook. So you don't want to overcook them. But that's how you make Asiago Focaccia. I'm Joy Harris, and that's how you make Asiago Focaccia.